Okay, friends, welcome back. Assalamu alaikum. So, this is problem number 5 in the appendix F, and this is regarding the withdrawal of a partner, right? So, just opposite of adding a new partner. And it says that the three partners have a total equity of 113,000. So, the 60, 40, and 30, 130,000. And these are the respective income distribution shares, and you can see that these are not proportionate, right? So, again, the income sharing ratio is different from their ownership ratio. Generalize the withdrawal of yuan under each of the following assumptions. Number one, each of the continuing partner agrees to pay 18,000 in cash from personal funds, right? So yuan is going, and Mu and Sang both are paying 18,000 individually in their individual capacities to Yan, and Yan says, okay, I am no longer partner, right? So his equity has to be divided among the remaining two. And they both receive 50% of the Yan's equity, right? So what entries, accounting entries, will be made by the partnership firm? So of course the yuns is no longer there, so yuns capital will be debited, right? So let's say this is debit and this is credit. So the capital of yuan will be debited by the total amount that it stands, 30,000, and it will be divided as it mentioned 50% among each of them. So it means mu and sang. So mu and sang. So capital sang. So 15,000 each, they get the credit, right? So this is the first one. Now let's see the second one. Seng agrees to purchase Yan's ownership interest for 25,000 cash, right? Now again, Sen agrees to purchase Yan's ownership interest for 25,000 in cash. Although it is not mentioned that it's a personal transaction, but it is, right? Because it's not mentioned how much or something is going out of the partnership firm, or uh, partnership firm is paying anything to Yan. So Sung agrees to purchase Yan's ownership interest for 25,000. So Sun purchases from whom? Yan, right? So that means partnership firm has nothing to do. So the entire equity will be transferred to whom? To Mr. Sang, right? Because Sang is purchasing. So in this case, we will have entry like this one, and this will be Sang. So the entire capital will go to Sang. Okay. Now keep in mind, in both of these situations, the financial transaction taking place between one partner to another partner, right? Over here, every partner is paying 18,000, but 18,000 doesn't reflect in our accounting of the partnership firm, right? Because partnership firm is not a party to this transaction. So the only thing which is happening in the partnership firm is that the Yan says, I am no longer the partner, so the partnership firm now takes him out and uh, delivers or distribute his or her equity among these two remaining partners, and so for over here individual partner. Requirement number 3. So requirement number 3. Okay, so it says that Yan is paid 34,000 from partnership assets. His equity is 30,000. He's being paid 34,000. So of course he's getting a bonus, a retiring bonus, which includes a bonus to the retiring partner. So theoretically, why he's getting the retiring bonus? Because the partnership is a profitable partnership. So if he is leaving the partnership, he will not only get his capital, but he will also get some part of the goodwill of the partnership, the established revenue stream of the partnership. So we are paying him 34,000. So of course his capital will no longer be there, right? So his capital will be debited by 30,000. The cash is being credited by 34,000, and there is a loss of 4,000 which has to be divided equally among the two partners, right? So the capital of mu will decrease and the capital of Sang will decrease. Now what is the ratio of division, right? So the total loss is 4,000, and their income distribution ratios after leaving Yan will be 5 is to 3, right? 50% is to 30%, right? So total is 80. So out of 80, 50 will be transferred to mu, and Sang will suffer 30%. So we divide this by 80 and we multiply with this by 50. So this will be the amount for mu, and this will be the amount for uh, for Sang. So now let's control C and is equal to control V. So this becomes, and so this has to be 30%, right? 30 over 50, sorry, 80, and this has to be 30. So this is the breakup of the loss which borne by these two, and eventually you see that the total is 34,000. If we are required to work out the new capital of the two partners, the mu's new capital will be 0. Of course, he's no longer the partner. And sorry, the yen is no longer the partner. The mu was 60 minus 2,500. So it is 60,000 minus 2,500. So this is the new capital for mu, and 40,000 minus 1,500. So this is the new capital for, okay. So this is the new capital for Sang. So there was an additional 0, right? So this is how this is the new capital, and of course we can work out the new ownership ratio as well. Coming on to requirement number 4. So requirement number 4, this is a loss-making partnership now. So he will receive less than his capital, right? So if he is going out, we say, the remaining partner will say, okay, we will bear the loss when the partnership will be eventually wind up, or the partnership will go into loss. So you cannot get your full capital. So you get something less than that. So 22,000. So means that his capital will be debited by the same amount, and the cash will be credited now by 22,000. Am I wrong? Yes, 22,000. So there is now a credit, right? The credit entry for the two partners. So the difference is 30 minus 22, so 8,000, right? So 8,000 is the total bonus to the remaining partners, right? And of course, again, the same formula, divided by 80, multiply by 50 will go to the first partner, and let's write their names as well. They are the credits, and for the Sang it will be 30. I'm sorry, it is 80 and 30. Right, so the capital of mu will increase by this amount, right, and this will be 30. So again, and this is the new capital for them. So again, the right hand side, it has to be 22. So why I am either omitting a 0 or I am inserting an extra 0 in this entire video, I don't know what's happening. Anyway, I think you'll be clear. I also made a mistake earlier over here. I made the denominator 30. It was the numerator which has to be amended. Anyway, so the new capital is, previously it was 60 plus 60,000 plus this, and previously it was 40,000. 40,000 plus this. So these are the new capitals, right? And of course, mu is 0 now. Yen is 0 now. Yen is no longer the partnership. I'm doing too many mistakes in this video. Okay, so this is the fourth one. Now in the next part of the video, I shall do the last one.